What if the next pandemic is a mental emotional health pandemic? We don't have to what if because we're living one of those right now. We have to rethink how we show up, how we perform, how we lead, the assumptions that we make that impact our culture, our people, our teams, and the workplace. Because if we're going to be the best, we have to become people performance enablers. Welcome to the International Coaching and Mentoring Institute presentation. My name is Tony DeVale. Our goal is to help organizations become agile, to optimize their people, their teams, their leadership and culture, to create winning through well-being and higher performance in these ever-changing times.
Hi, I'm Tony DeVale, co-founder and Chief Performance Enablement Officer at ICMI, and this is Doc.
Hi, I am Dr. Emmanuel Memory, co-founder and managing director of ICMI. Tony and I have been working together for more than 20 years. We've put together this organization, which will offer specialist training for those who want to become professional coaches, in addition to a wide range of top quality coaching solutions. I'm going to ask Tony now to talk about his background and why we are doing this.
I think for me, the real benefit is I've always been interested in people performance development, coaching, mindset, resilience, all of those positive self-development things. And when Doc and I first got together, we started to scheme and dream, because what we really wanted to do is be able to take all of our learning and studies and research and development and package that, because everybody would thrive if they had a coach. And once you've been coaching, you love the experience. And so everybody would love to become a coach. And that's part of the reason that we spoke about, is we kind of went backwards and forwards, said we'd love to, but we never actually took the action. So my passion has been people, teams, leadership and culture, 40 plus years of research and development and facilitation in team performance and people performance. And so I come as the maverick part of the process, with the actual execution part on the ground for those things. And I'll hand over to Doc to explain. Doc's the academic, the serious brains in this thing. Tell them about your background, Doc.
Thank you, Tony. I come from the academic background, just like Tony said. So I put together the resources in terms of the planning, strategy, and so on. The Maverick gets people and machines moving on the systems. Together, we make a great team along with others that work with us across nations. Our vision is to be in 50 countries. And what we've done so far is help people, organizations, teams improve their performance. What we bring to the table is what is essentially needed at times like this, with rapid changing environments that we have to contend with. Tony is going to tell you a little more about what we offer in terms of our services. Tony?
Thanks, Doc. Essentially, we solve performance challenges, people performance challenges, and unleash maximum potential within an organization. And so to do that, we have a range of workshops, training, coaching, consulting, assessments, and talks that we'll work with you. We partner to become your people performance enablement partners. In tough times like this, there are a range of skills and abilities your people need, with a good, strong, solid foundation in mindset development. But we know that coaching is the new approach for managers, leaders, supervisors. In fact, we believe, Doc and I believe, and this is why we started our CMI, everybody should be able to get a coach. And once you've got a coach, you then should be able to learn to become a coach. And then once you've qualified and we've supported you, you can then come and join our network of coaches going out into the world. And that, I think, is our massive purpose and vision and dream, is to impact the world, that everybody can have a coach. Hey, Doc?
Great. So our approach is simple. It's get a coach, become a coach, develop as a coach. We bring together, just Tony and I, over 60 years of hands-on experience and expertise. This is what we offer. You don't need any other thing.
I think the real value is we provide a holistic solution covering people, teams, leadership, and culture, right from the bottom end of becoming a coach, right to the point of embedding coaching into your organizational consciousness. We'd love to work with you. We'd love to share our knowledge, our wisdom, and extensive expertise. Speak to the person that referred you to this session. And we'd love to find a way to collaborate and help you to unleash your fullest performance and also become a revolutionary high-performance workplace. Thank you.
We live in tough times. The challenges are only going to be getting bigger, more complex, and more uncertainty and change being the norm. These are the top challenges that research has shown to be pervasive right now within organizations. A large part of this is around people, and it's the people that create the performance, but they need good managers and good leaders to support and enable that performance. Times are tough. We have to shift how we are showing up in the world. We have to build high performance, high adaptability workplaces. In the research that we do in helping organizations, these are the typical pain points that we discover under the context of people, teams, leadership, culture, the context, and the constraints. Some of these may be prevalent in your organization. You may be unaware of others. But just as an example, conflict alone is probably costing you 10 to 12% of your monthly salary bill. Add to that demotivation, stress, separation, and all of the other constraints in this context that are limiting performance, it's probably costing you a lot more. And that's our power, is we bring the solution, the resources to be able to address these areas of your organization. Essentially, we help you to close the gap from where you are to where you hope and dream and in fact need to be if you're going to be a thriving organization. At the heart of what we do, we solve people performance challenges, and we help engage and amplify and align and unleash full potential of your people, teams, leadership, and culture. We've spent lifetimes, literally, and millions of rands invested in time and money in developing resources and processes and proven systems that will help you to unleash your full workplace performance. The green part is what we bring to an organization. The bottom line on the graph from join and the typical value add is a normal life cycle of a typical, for example, this is a salesperson. But with our process and with our systems of getting people up to speed and onboarding quicker, with the ability to then unleash their potential and enable them to work in a high performance, cohesive teamwork space, and then having the correct context where managers are good managers and there's consciously constructive development, and they stay then longer in your organization. And then in this example, this is a 250% increase in value add by the individual in an organization. And at the end of the day, the bigger the green, the bigger the win for your people and your organization. Management and culture have a huge impact on the outputs, on the well-being, on the happiness and the performance levels of your company.
My name is Doris Sitole, and I'm a coach as well as a communications consultant. Now, did you know that virtually everyone leading teams or managing people faces the increasing pressure to deliver results over a short period of time? And you also find yourself in the midst of having to come up with strategies that are not only going to work today, but also in the future. Now, the global pandemic has obviously caused us to be in a space of uncertainty, but as a result of that, there are companies that are going to thrive today and in the future simply because they were willing to invest in the development of leaders. So when I say leaders, I'm talking about individuals that are agile, astute, energized, authentic, and fiercely focused. Now that is what we call limitless leadership. I suppose the next question would be, how do I become that type of a leader? How do I get there? Well, the solution is right here. With the International Coaching and Mentoring Institute, ICMI, we offer you specialist executive coaches that run top companies and organizations. But most importantly, these are people who are experienced enough to develop leadership foundations that are definitely guaranteed to solve some of the most common workplace challenges that people face, such as ineffectiveness, disengagement, and total lack of performance as a whole. So my question to you would be, are you ready to be focused? Are you ready to juggle all those different corporate leadership tasks so you can manage your team effectively and grow as a leader too? Well, get in touch with ICMI and let's get to work.
Our approach is very simple. Get a coach, learn to become a coach, develop and grow yourself as a high-performance coach, and achieve your goals and help your clients, prospects, and organization to achieve its goals. Without unlocking the potential and facilitating transformation, you cannot achieve outstanding results for your organization. Here's an example of some of the workshops and coaching services we offer that you can start to use as a platform and a foundation for embedding coaching into your organizational consciousness and embedding leadership, limitless leadership, on every level into the organization and into your leadership pipeline. Our co-founder, Dr. Emmanuel, is an impressive author, a prolific speaker and content creator. He's a high-performance executive coach, has worked and is working with large governmental organizations locally and around the world. He's the developer of the Limitless Leadership System, and I am profoundly honored and grateful to have a partner like Dr. Emmanuel working with me. We had this dream, as we said in the video, a long time ago, and it is now flourishing and starting to move across the. These are some of the books that Dr. Emmanuel has created on his way to impacting the world. These are just a few out of the almost 50 plus publications that he has put out so far and continues to bring to embed and improve workplace and people performance. Myself, Tony DeVale, I've been passionate about people, and as we go through the process, you'll get to understand more of the value that we bring together in creating a revolutionary workplace with high adept agility, the ability to adapt agilely with resilience and balance, creativity and innovation. This is my life's work that I'm blessed to work with Dr. Emmanuel in bringing to business. As we mentioned, my adapt agility system created over the past 40 years. There's materials, there's workshops, there's coaching, but at the essence is building a consciousness where people have swift success for the individual, and we have revolutionary high-performance workplaces that embrace the new norm, that are future fit, fiercely focused, and achieve meaningful and outstanding results. We have a high-performance framework. It's an academically validated framework that impacts an organization from the inside out. The 4 levels cover people, teams, leadership, and culture, and that is the hub and the core of ICMI's performance optimization solutions that we bring to an organization. I mentioned adapt agility in these mega waves of change. We have to adapt, but it cannot be adapt over years. It has to be days, weeks, and months nowadays. To create a high-performance organization means we must adjust to what's coming. We must adapt to the new conditions, but we still have to activate potential, align, and get that fiercely focused going to the front. We know that people are the future as the 4th industrial revolution comes along. We have to bring and adapt new skills with with artificial intelligence being on the one side, we have to unleash the human component to its fullest potential on the other side, and then align people technology and IT technology. The 4 levels that you must address on the human component are vital. You cannot address one without addressing the other. It starts first with people, then with teams, then with the leadership impact and effectiveness, which is up to 50% of results. And that then together combined creates a culture of a high performance organization. Culture is not something you can change directly. It is a consequence. And that's why we work with the people, teams, leadership, and culture components together in a holistic model. If you're going to thrive in these tough times, you have to make sure your strategies are relevant. But you also have to have a culture and a context that can execute in your strategy. Our whole framework and our whole platform is about building a high-performance organization utilizing proven, academically validated processes, systems, and frameworks that optimize every resource in your organization. Because by optimizing the people component, that is your differentiating factor to improve, enhance, and increase your business performance and results. So why should you talk to us? Why should you talk to International Coaching and Mentoring Institute? These are the dimensions that we believe are important in creating a high-performance organization in your decision-making process. The investments, the value for money, the delivery flexibility, are the solutions fully customized? What is the experience and the content quality like? What kind of impacts and results can you expect? Does it cover holistically the entire system? Is it a proven process? What is the long-term sustainability and impact? And can I trust that organization? And there will always be a range of offerings from the low end, what I call the cheap and nasty, to the mid-tier organizations. But where ICMI benefits and is streets ahead in the majority of these dimensions is we have a fair value, it's a fair investment, but the return on investment and the results that you get, we know from previous clients, we provide unbeatable results. Because we structure our system on the 4 areas of your vision of our own organization, our core capabilities, the solutions that we can bring, and our user needs, we are able to create happy, high-performance, highly agile workplaces that fit into our vision of creating true wealth and value for people, teams, and organizations through optimizing mindsets and skills and resource utilization. We provide proven processes that are adapted and adjusted at the point of impact. And this is why ICMI would be a perfect partner for your organization. Talk is cheap, but what kind of results do we bring? One of our clients, a mining company, we've been working with them over the last year or two and continue to work with them and to optimize and unleash their organization and leadership performance. Laval Packaging, when we started working with them, they were doing about 30 million annual revenue. After 3 interventions with them, they're almost going for 200 million right now. With Transnet, a large local government organization, for a 3-year ongoing project, measurably in most leadership dimensions, performance has improved across the board. A clothing organization, we helped them to double their sales in 90 days with high performance coaching. And Top Brass Aviation in Nigeria, as mentioned, the CEO and the directors were able to triple their revenue in a 6-month period of having ICMI's high performance coaching. Outstanding results in every dimension. So why should you talk to us? We have tailor-made solutions that are relevant to your specific needs. Everything we do is customized to build trust, meaningful results, and have long-term relationships and partnerships with our clients as we enable people performance at every level of your organization. We have a network of professional coaches that have proven expertise that fit into our very high standards of quality and experience. And we enable and challenge you and support you to unleash your own personal potential as well as organizational potential. There's a simple process that we follow. Understand the situation and constraints, clarify the gaps, explore the real causes and consequences, not the symptoms, the causes. From our in-depth solutions, develop a solution. Together we partner with you and implement that plan on the 4 levels of people, teams, leadership, and culture. We then observe, measure, manage, and monitor results. And that goes back to, once again, understanding and diagnosing. And this is an iterative process until you create an exponential organization with outstanding and amazing results. We have a range of coaching packages and themes that cover leadership, because we believe leadership is fundamental to every person's life. Bringing competent leadership into your organization, resolving the challenges and the constraints of your organization, enabling coaching to become part of the consciousness and as a core soft skill and hard skill in every individual's life. It's about action, it's about the right mindsets, it's about the right positive approach. If you're going to enable people performance, it has to be through effective use of coaching process. And so why should you trust us? Why should you partner with ICMI? With extensive expertise and investment over many, many lifetimes between Doc and myself, plus our other coaches, we bring a range of solutions that are proven and potent. We've been doing this, myself in excess of 40 years and Doc 22 years plus our coaches. We've seen most conditions and context and are able to bring solutions to those situations. The results are life-changing for individuals and life-giving for organizations on a financial basis and on a people basis. When you see our testimonials, our extensive results that we've been able to create, you will know that you can trust us to partner with you to bring exactly what you need to create the results that you're looking for. Because we partner with you in your specific conditions and context, everything is literally customized for your situation. And we are committed because we are passionate about enabling people performance and raising humanity's consciousness to positively support people, planet, and profits. Nothing matters until we take action. Speak to the person who sent you to this video. Decide where you would like to optimize and improve. Ask to see what solutions we've got that will help you to achieve that. And then let's get started in helping you to create a revolutionary workplace and help your people to become limitless leaders. To get some more information, you can get hold of the person that has sent you to this presentation. If you would like any more information from the ICMI head office and home tribe, get hold of us on the details that are listed above. We are credible, we are proven, we are practical, we are potent. This is the most valuable investment that you can make to bring vitality to your organization and pump up your personal and professional performance.